Hi, I'm Lucas. I own a business called the Bay Trampolines, located in New South Wales in Australia. And I'm going to review a brand new Springfree trampoline. This one in particular is a compact round one, but it's all relevant to all the other Springfree trampolines. And I've got to be quick because it's about to rain. So the Springfree Trampoline brand is top of the range. You basically can't get any better than a Springfree of the best quality materials. They last longer than other brands. Like you could have a Vooley and a Springfree, well, a Vooley Thunder Pro and a Springfree trampoline for 10 years. Springfree's customer service is brilliant. If you order a part, it's usually delivered within the week. They're usually in stock. They do have a 10-year warranty on all parts, though their warranties don't really cover holes in the net and stitching coming undone, but we'll go through all those kind of things. So let's start at the frame. Nice, strong, good looking frame, coated in black. On every Springfree trampoline, they have flat feet, which makes it really stable. The only issue with having flat feet is there's a lot of contact to the ground. So if you're in an area where there's a lot of moisture or a lot of rain, because the feet are in contact with the wetness and moisture, these tend to be the first parts that rust up. So if you are looking for a second-hand Springfree trampoline, always try and look under there, see what the frame is like. The frame is put together with nuts and bolts. So a drill does make it handy, but you can just use an Allen key. Yeah, so that's a frame, excellent frame. Can rust up after a while. Well, when I say a while, like 8 years, 9 years, and you can always get replacement parts. Up to the springs, these are they call them springless springs because it's not the traditional pullback springs, the metal ones. It's when you're jumping, the springs go down and then bounce back up. So a lot of the energy is used to bounce back up, so the kids get a better bounce performance. And that's like the main thing about a Springfree trampoline. They don't use traditional springs and the bounce is a lot better than other trampolines. These springs are so hard to put in if you don't know what you're doing, if you haven't, if you don't follow the right technique. I do have a YouTube video on how to put these on and off, so I'll put the link at the end of the video and maybe in the comments as well. But yeah, they are a pain to put on and put off if you haven't done it before. Net. This is the safety net. It's a nice quality net. It's very soft. Don't recommend kids running into them because if you look at the hole size, they're probably about, I don't know, a finger. My fingers can just get in. So if the kids are running into the net and their fingers go in, their fingers are going to go all the way through, and that's how holes, let me say the word properly, holes happen and how stitching rips. And once you do get a hole, you can try repairing it with fishing wire. But if you don't look after these nets and don't repair the holes, they will get bigger because there's a tension on them. This is where the Thunder Pro and the Thunder for the Vooley trampolines are better. Their nets have got smaller weaves and there's less chance of holes. They use a zip entry system. Just like that. So the kids can unzip it easily and zip it back on when they're in there. These zips can unstitch after a number of years. If you look on Marketplace, it's quite common to find people selling trampolines with the seams undone. So again, if you're looking for a second-hand one, make sure to ask whether the zip's working and if the seam is intact. The mat is a great quality mat. Hardly ever see holes in these when I'm relocating second-hand ones. Very sturdy. Yeah, not much to say about the mat. There's no pictures like on Vooley trampolines. Vooley trampolines have images on them so little kids can jump on their pictures and play games. But yeah, this is just a plain mat with a yellow border. Apparently the yellow border is some sort of shock absorber, but I'm not sure how that works. Yep, you've got the net poles over here. And they connect the net to the frame. On the net pole is a safety clip, so the net poles don't pop out. So it's a good safety feature. I will say about the net poles, they do stick out further than the trampoline. So for example, this is a 2.5 meter trampoline. And the net pole comes out another about 300 mil, so 30 centimeters. So if you're in a tight space, make sure you do measure up properly. You don't just measure for the mat size, but also for the whole width, which is from net pole to net pole. On Springfree trampolines, you can get a basketball board. Can't really see that. Yeah, great fun. Yeah, that will last for years. Great feature. And this is the new ladder that's just come out. So it's got a good sturdy step for young kids, and it connects to the frame. All right, that's what I'm going to do because it's starting to rain even more now, and I'm going to mess my hair up. What else I want to say quickly? Okay, the mat clearance from the floor isn't as high as the other Springfree trampolines, so it's probably about, what, let me measure, maybe 90 centimeters from the ground. Yeah, the other Springfree trampolines have got a higher mat clearance from the ground. Compact is 2.3 meters from the highest point to the ground. The other Springfrees are 2.7 meters. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like I said, I'm located in New South Wales of Australia. So if you need a hand relocating or assembling or dismantling Springfree or Vooley trampolines, feel free to go on my website or Facebook page. I'll put the links at the bottom. Or just feel free to send me messages if you need any general advice. Happy to help, even if you don't use my services. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions or place a comment in this video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.